It was another day at Brandon Docks. All of the engines are working their hardest, moving all kinds of cargo about. One morning, Percy had arrived late and Cranky was quick to criticize. These ships can't be kept waiting. They have important cargo. If they miss the tides, they will be delayed at the docks. You should look up to the ships and show some respect. You are, after all, only little. We've got too much work. Then perhaps a lorry should do your job. Percy was shocked. He went back to the sheds and shared with the other engines what Cranky had said. They all displayed angry looks, but not because of Percy.
Stuff and nonsense,
James snorted. We engines run this island, Henry added. What if a lorry does arrive? Percy wondered. It has now already happened, but there were 3 of them in total. Cranky was delighted. Hey you down there, your jobs are done now. These lorries are taking over. One of them wants to talk to you. The lorry was being very rude. What's this steaming lump of scrap iron doing here? Be off with you! Scrap iron? Steaming scrap iron? Pah! A little later, Percy met Thomas and James. Another lorry was being rude to them. Oh look, it's a little green goblin on wheels. You'll be scrapped. Just you wait and see. Oh, bust my boiler! What a horrid lorry! Thomas exclaimed.
despicable,
James agreed. Then Percy spoke. We need to do something about this and help get some of our jobs back.
I say we get rid of them ourselves,
James suggested. Percy and Thomas both agreed. The next engine to meet a lorry is Toby. Well, no wonder this railway is a mess. You belong in a museum, not working in a quarry.
I might look old, but I'm very useful.
Useful? Pah! Just you tootle off.
Toodle,
spluttered Toby. Come along, Toby. Don't bother to argue with him. We'll go to the flour mill instead. But when they arrived at the flour mill, Toby was surprised to see yet another lorry.
What are you doing here?
We 3 are doing your work now. You're too slow. The foreman spoke to Toby's driver. I'm sorry. Times are changing, I'm afraid. Toby might be old, but he's reliable. Come on, Toby. We'll go to the farms. They'll still use us. Toby trundled sadly away. Unbeknownst to him, Thomas and Percy watched the whole thing and are sorry for Toby. Toby's line ran through a narrow gorge, but vehicles had to tackle a steep hill, even dangerous road. When Toby arrived, he saw the lorry from the quarry again. It was loaded with rock.
That lorry's in trouble,
thought Toby. And soon he was. The driver had been thrown clear. Rotten roads, he muttered. Very soon, Doc had arrived with the crane to lift the lorry out. He has the other 2 lorries on flatbeds.
What happened to the other 2?
From what I heard, one of them was overloaded with flour and broke down, and the other one reversed right into the sea. Soon, Percy, Thomas, and James arrived.
Doc, you mind if we take the lorries for you?
Sure. I appreciate that you're lightening up my load here." The three engines took the lorries away. However, they did not go right to the docks. Instead, they chose to bring them to the smelters. The lorries were confused. "Hey, what are we doing here?" The engines ignored him. They came across the smelting pot and the lorries started panicking. "Can we leave here, please? I already don't like it here."
Well, we don't want our jobs taken. You've already been an annoyance when you arrived and have tried to supersede us. Now it's time you pay the price, as we are reinstating things on our line. This is for us and for all of our friends.
Percy, Thomas, and James pushed the flatbeds full force with the lorries on them, and soon the flatbeds and the lorries all came falling into the smelting pot. The three engines had watched as the lorries melted, and then they left the smelters to rejoin the others. Thomas, Percy, and James had rejoined Henry and Toby.
Well, it looks like we're getting our jobs back as we took care of the problem.
Now, since Percy, Thomas, and James disposed of the lorries, them and their friends worked extra hard to make sure that no one will ever take their jobs or even their places on the railway.